Online forms are the lifeblood of marketing systems and sales systems in your business. You need to be able to capture the prospect information, qualify them, send them through the pipeline, and get the sale. For this, you need an online form. You need a simple, easy to use, high converting online form. And I'm going to show you exactly how to build that in Go HighLevel. Let's get into it. Alrighty, so let's get straight into the form section. So you're going to go to sites and then forms here. You just click on forms and then you'll be able to add a new form. You can pick between blank or a template. We'll quickly show you through the templates that you can have a look at, and then we'll go into a blank one and build one ourselves. But here you can see all these different templates. If you look at that martial arts one, that's cool. If you were to just type in a theme, obviously you'll see there's hundreds of templates you can pick from. But let's go from scratch. Let's just quickly play with form features. There's new features and stuff. There's constantly new things getting updated. So you can add calculators and all this different stuff. That's really good to add like value calculators, conditional logic. It's important when I'll talk about that in a second as well. But let's get straight into adding a new form. So we go start from scratch and we're going to add a new form. Now, why do we want to add a form? We want to add a form to gather details from the prospect or the customer, whether it be just contact details, whether it be information on, a sales form, for instance, if they want to get a home loan and you're a mortgage broker and you have a threshold on what kind of loan size that you want to approve, you'll be able to qualify them by asking them the right questions, right? Anyway, so this is the form here. So you can see there's a bunch of stuff here. I probably tend to get rid of that, and even the privacy policies, you can go ahead and link that. So in here, you can just click, you can see it's going nowhere. So you go in here and you've got the privacy policies there. You click these three dots and you link them up just here. But sometimes I remove them. Okay, cool. You got first name. So over here, you can click like required or even hidden. And I'll show you a bit about that in a second. Make sure that you title the form up here. And if you want to click back, you can click back. You want mobile view, you can click mobile view. We'll go through these buttons over here in a second. And we'll go through these buttons. But first, I'm just going to go through the basics. So you want first name, last name, phone, email, address. You probably want to make them required fields because you definitely at least want their first name. And here you've got on the left all the buttons that you can add, all the features you can add on the form. And on the right is how you configure those features, right? Additionally, if you want to configure the form itself, not just the features, you click this button over here and you can configure the form itself. For instance, I want to go to colors and backgrounds and I want to add like a header image. I can just come here, click this, and we can see here this image is going to pop up in just a second as the header, which makes it look professional. There we go. And we can do the same with the background image. I don't know, let's do something funny. Oh, same kind of style. Boom. Obviously, I've used the same image. Obviously, you can do whatever you want, but that is how you customize the headers and backgrounds and all that sort of stuff. Obviously, the colors and the fonts and text and all that you can customize over here. You can customize kind of the location of the form as well. So just have a play around on the right here, customizing the form by clicking this button here. All right, back into the features. So you've got basic details here. You can put date of birth here, just drop and drag. You got different buttons you can add here. Obviously, you're going to want to title the button. Come here. It doesn't like it. Maybe because it's already got the button here. That's why. You want to put your products in here. So if you've got products linked from, if you've got products that you've created in Go HighLevel, you can put them here. Or if you have them linked from your Shopify or e-commerce, you can put that there. Collect payment, you can put all that. You can see the payment details already collected there. Address, this is a good one. So you can see here that people can type their address in here and it'll like automatically pop up the address. So what I like to do is actually hide all these other sections. I'm going to keep them populated because I want the kind of fields mapped, but I'm going to hide them so that I'm saving space on the actual form. So what you're going to see when we preview the form is the only thing showing will be this search bar. Let me find that last one. Oh, there it is. Street address. Boom. And so let's go preview real quick. And you'll see that there's only the address search bar. I much prefer this. Just generally speaking, I find that way better. Okay, cool. So that's great. We've got that information in there. You can add your website in here, obviously, so that people can put their website in there. We've got different single line text boxes. So anything custom that you want to put in there, multiple line, and then you can customize that over here. Text box list, you can customize that here. Single drop down, multiple drop downs, customize on the right there. You got checkboxes and radio as well. So that works well. You can add your 5-star reviews in there and all that, or get them to leave a review rather. You got the text, you got HTML code, so you can really customize it. Capture in there as well. I'm not a robot. That's always helpful. Getting that verification coming through, especially if it's an online form. What else have we got in here? T's and C's, source, scope, images, upload images and files, monetary as well, numbers, date picker, signature. So many fields that you can update in here. Cool. So have a play around with that. You want to go into settings too and customize the thank you page. So you can put that into a message style. You can customize the color, the font, all that sort of stuff. This is when they've filled out the form. If you want to remember if you wanted to autofill existing contact information, you can just click sticky contact here, and I don't worry too much about Facebook Pixel unless you're using it. But most people use the form submitted on the Facebook ads themselves. And GDP compliant form, I think that's more of an American-based thing. Over here, you can check submissions. So when people have actually submitted it, you'll be able to see all their details here. Really important. We're going to go over to conditions here, conditional logic. So like I said earlier, if you, for instance, are a mortgage broker and you only want to deal with clients that want a $2 million loan, you can put those conditions in here. So if they've answered this, like let's say that you've got the field here, let's pick a field. I don't know. Maybe if their rating is equal to 5 stars or something like that, then you can direct them to here. Open this website or something else. So this is the conditional. That's a bad example. This is a conditional logic that you can apply here. Have a play around with this. You can disqualify the lead if they enter in their date of birth or their date of birth is equal to this. Disqualify them. So have a play around with the conditional logic. This is like really underrated. This is really good stuff. Display custom message, if this, then that. And likewise, showing and hiding fields. So have a play around with the conditional logic. This will really advance your forms. Lastly, importantly, email notifications. Make sure you send email notifications to the customer when they've filled out the form. So go ahead to notifications and click that on and customize the email. Autoresponder is perfect. The reason why this is important is because people are used to getting a notification when they've filled out a form. So they're going to want one from you. So make sure you select that as well. And that is just about it. We're going to go share and embed our form now. But you know how to add fields and features in here, customize them, add conditional logic, notifications as well, and also the response messages as well. So we're going to go over here to integrate, and this is where you can customize a little bit more where you want it to pop up on the site, and you can copy embedded code. So you could drop this into a WordPress if you want, or drop this wherever you want, where they allow you to put HTML blocks, or you can send them an SMS with the links, or an email with the links, or any kind of social media. You can create your email templates from here as well. What I like to do when I'm playing with websites, especially on Go HighLevel, you can just add a block and then get it to submit the form, right? So for instance, let's just add a new one real quick. Let's say I want to put a form right here. Form. Just click that, and I'm selecting my form right here. don't think that's the one we used, but yeah, you get the point. And you'll be able to customize too, like the transparency of it and the coloring and all that. And all that is right there for you. Cool. So I hope that helped kind of show you where everything is with the form builder. Um, I'm not a professional copywriting, form converting specialist. So I won't tell you how to build your form, but I can tell you what you need to build it, and the tools you have access to in Go High Level to build your form. But basically, you want the basics. You want the information. Any kind of questions you ask the prospect and the customer, you probably want some of those questions in the form. And don't make it too big. Reduce the size of the form as much as you can. And yeah, hope that was helpful. If you are interested in Go High Level and you haven't signed up yet, I have a free 30-day free trial. Just because I have it's the normal one is a 14-day trial. I have a 30-day trial because I've spoken to Go High Level, and they've been lucky enough. Well, I've been lucky enough for them to give that to me, to give to you. So feel free to sign up with that link in the description below. And if you have any questions, feel free to message me for free. I'm happy to answer any questions or jump on a call. And have a great day. We'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.